Azir from Scout yesterday in the LPL as well, and it seems like all those Azir gods from earlier have kind of forgotten their Azir mechanics. Champion's power level is lower, but has received some compensation buff.
We haven't really seen these guys collide yet. Crown trying to clear out that ward. We'll go ahead and pop the Ghost Pawn coming back in, throws on the exhaust, it's come back up, and Smeb is wrapping around from the top side, but here we go, throws down the equalizer, and that is going to be it, picks it up at the max distance. Haru might be looking for something though, steps out of the brush, it's a second too early, that's going to be Azir second onto Haru, pushes him back in, the bomb from Deft comes down, and claims a second kill for KT Rolster. Score jumping forward, gets on top of Ruler, slows him up, has the red buff, the bomb comes through, Ruler, he'll flash away, pops the heal, but it's not enough, and Score just sticks to him like glue, takes down the Caitlyn. 3 kills completely unanswered by Samsung. See if they're able
only burst, and if the burst fails, then the team fights are lost.
Yeah. And depending on who he gets onto, whether it's Ruler,
speaking
of which, yeah, he's going to go ahead and get popped immediately, can't even get out of the roots, didn't have flash available, so likely would have been going down regardless of this. They know that there's no wards inside the pit.
They have a Mountain Drake and an Azir as well. Doesn't matter if you have a Ziggs.
Oh my god, that damage.
Doesn't matter if you have a Ziggs when you've got Azir.
Scrying Orb comes through. They see this happening, but there's just nothing that they can do. That's going to be the Baron going down as KT pick it up, and Samsung. This could be a...
The fact they're happy about it, but as a caster, you're always looking for them because people remember the perfect games, just like people remember the pentakills.
Oh boy, Score jumping onto Crowdy, throws on the Realm Warp, but doesn't even get a chance to take it. He goes down, and Score...
30 minutes of a game. I mean, the KT fans are going to be on cloud 9, literally.
Ruler, what are you doing? He gets caught, the Xerxes that comes through, and he goes down.
How about some Haru,
finds another kill, and Haru sitting in the brush gets taken down 7-0. And you have to think that that is going to be a perfect game.
I mean, you're talking about them getting a single kill. It will not change the result. This will be a KT victory one way or the other, but for statistical reasons, we're excited. 1 Nexus turret down.
And they're working on the second one. Juve gets pushed back in by the satchel charge, almost falls. That's going to be a big equalizer thrown down. Crown has to flash away. Can he find a kill? No, he's going to go down instead as Pawn takes him out. The Nexus exposed. No one on KT close to dying. Can they find it? Pawn, no! Just in time. They take it down, and KT Rolster, perfect game over Samsung in game 1.
First ever perfect game of the 2017 season, and what a performance by KT Rolster. It wasn't over Kongdu Monster, it was over another top 3 team in Samsung Galaxy. The draft, the play, everything came together, and this is finally the KT Rolster lineup and performance we can be excited about. This was a difficult comp to play. Very specific timing windows, very specific macro required. We knew the guys had the micro. Everyone's seen highlights of each of these 5 players. But for them to have this level of drafting and macro, KT are a top 2 team in the world.
Absolutely. And you have to think Samsung not going to let that Rengar get back into the hands of Score in this series, because showed that he is still quite proficient on it, as a legacy player can bring it out in 2017 and still perform.
Score and Marin, the puppet masters of Kilios, these guys, the stuff they can do with these lineups. Of course, plenty of other smart players on KT Rolster, but they trapped Samsung, and then Samsung, there was no sec plays from Pawn.
All right, well, he's going to go ahead and lock it in. He got a couple good ones. It was a much better performance from when we saw him bring out the Azir the first time around. That was lane CS, so he'll be pretty happy about that. Meanwhile, up top, Smeb going low. This might just be the first blood. Yeah, one more auto attack. Juve comes up with it. The turret shot not enough to take out Juve, but now they'll really start playing a bit recklessly. He's pushing forward. Smeb not going in for the twisted advance yet. And Haru's on the roam. Here we go. Jumps out of the bush. Juve takes a lot of damage. Didn't have the flash available as he had already burned it out. And that's going to be an answering kill coming through Score.
Juve. And a steadying kill on the top. So we're back all square, Kilios.
Yep. Meanwhile, in mid, Azir comes through and Crown flashes away, but the damage already connects from Score. Tasting the fear of that rise, comes up with another kill. Takes the turret aggro, Crown's on the rope down, Asher comes down onto Ruler, and there goes the Azir straight into the backline, sets up for yet another kill onto Score, but now the TPs are coming through. Haru is going to go down, Score, stuck underneath the turret in the backline, will fall, as that is going to be Crown picking up a kill onto him. Crown, yet again, way too far forward, gets snatched up by Smeb. They lock him down. The bull time comes through, and he will fall. That is going to be 3 for 1 in favor of KT, and they are looking for that first brick Cube can't really do anything to try to defend this. He's still stuck in underneath the turret. They can very well just go for the dive. Shield on the passive goes down. Ultimatum comes through onto Smeb. It doesn't matter. They'll just kill him. He doesn't even have to try to escape this one. Doesn't have
with Peanut. Peanut's micro and mechanics might give him the advantage so far this year, but
oh dear. It's going to be the ultimatum thrown down by Cube, trying to get onto Smeb. Still has that true damage coming through, and Smeb is low on mana. You see the tactical sweep, slowing him up a bit. Hook shot forward, gets the shield from the passive. Realm Warp coming through now from Crown. Doesn't have the ghost, but has a flash. Does he want to go for this one? Rune Prison will connect, and Smeb, one more hit. Crown, he dodges out of range for a second, but barely is able to go back in. One more turret shot would have taken him out.
He's just going to move towards mid. Dash
Arrow
arrow
comes through. That's going to be the bullet time thrown down on top of Core JJ, and he just can't do anything. One final hit from Depth is enough to pick up the kill. Cube going in deep into the back line, tries to get on top of Depth, but has to flash away. Meanwhile, Score comes over the wall with a leap and absolutely takes him out. 8 kills on the board now for KT, and they're looking for more Realm Warp coming through, but Crown just can't channel in time. He goes down, a double kill for Score, and KT yet again are running away with the game. That's going to be Cube going forward with a hook shot. Won't find anybody. Asher, meanwhile, coming down, locks him up. Bull time immediately coming down, and Pawn is just hitting him from the sidelines. Comes up with his first kill of the game. And oh dear. Clapping fools. KT going to walk into this brush. Score takes a lot of damage. Asher comes through, does connect on the Haru, and Score fearlessly just going to jump forward. Should be able to finish off the Lee Sin, and he does. Another kill on the board for the Kazakhs, and now without a smite, this could be KT. Looks like they will go ahead and pull the trigger on this. Can Samsung stop it?
Can't see the health butts at about 50% HP. Man, it's going down fast. Here's the Realm Warp.
Yeah, Realm Warp trying to bait them out, trying to force them out of the pit, but it doesn't work out. KT fearlessly stick around, and Crown intelligent. And KT, they're going to try to exit, but the TP's coming through from Cube in the back line. Jumps in onto Mata. Exhaust immediately comes through. Can they kill him? Ultimatum onto Deft. He pops the heal. Cube, he's trying to play back.
With who?
He's in such a bad position. Smeb will get kicked. Haru goes deep. Can't come up with a kill. He goes down. Meanwhile, Cube on the other side of things is taken out by Score. And KT now with 2 fresh kills on the board and several members of Samsung limping out. Smeb TPing it onto the minions right in front of the Nexus turrets. That's going to be the ace coming through, a triple kill on the backside by Pawn. The Nexus turret will go down, and KT will close this out. 25 minutes just about, a 2-0 over Samsung, following up on a perfect game 1.
Just a beautiful performance from KT Rolster, so they have to just be hyped. Once again, Score has a day out, probably going to pick up the double MVP, you'd have to imagine. Really, really clean stuff, and okay, the double perfect game dream died, what was it, 3-4 minutes in, solo kill for the Camille in top lane. Camille did nothing after that point. KT played everything smartly. Camille actually committed the cardinal sin of over-engaging after a pick, which just accelerated the game, and the high fives are well-deserved for KT Rolster. They will go into the weekend the top-rated team in LCK.
And that was right at the end. Cube going in onto Depth. You kind of said it, but that was such a moment of, I'm not locked in here with you.
Who?
You're locked in here with me. To quote Watchmen for a second there. Camille just didn't get off the ground at all.
And it feels like that off-season or those post-season matches, specifically that 3-2 win to get to the Worlds, never happened. If you look at the temperature inside the Samsung booth, this team is crushed. They were crushed in every way. Macro, micro, drafting, beautiful stuff from KT Rolster. Looking like the team people hoped for. Everyone was hoping for this team to harness the